So, I don't know how long it's going to be before I get a haircut. So, in my last video, I was talking about using your higher chakras, your heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown chakra, your soul star chakra to connect with spirit and to ground the spirit energy down through your feet into the ground. I didn't talk about that grounding part, but I can't keep getting everything. And I'm trying to keep these videos down to 15 minutes because Instagram TV only gives me 15 minutes. All right, now what else do you want to know? Well, if you're going to spend, if I'm going to spend all my time talking to all of you on these social media, what else? I mean, is that all you do? Because that doesn't sound like much fun, for my life. If I'm going to live 85 years, I need to be doing something more than communicating with others. I don't know what else to tell you, but at this particular juncture in time, it's most important to be talking to people where you have a chance because it's hard to get in front of people. Maybe in the grocery store in the past, you might smile at somebody and have a brief chat. But now you have to keep your distance, your social distance. So who are you going to have a conversation with now? You might have people on your Facebook list or something that you could, but most people don't respond. Most people are watching Netflix and the very high traffic um, stupid show on YouTube. So there really isn't much ability to do anything these days. I could read a book, I suppose. Well, that's a good thing to do, read a book. But not because Netflix is, you've seen these movies a million times. They're the same movie, different actors, little twists here and there, but it's the same thing over and over again. I don't want to keep reminding you that while you have time, don't waste it. In other words, try to do something useful. It's not really time for you to take a vacation and head to the liquor store. It's time for you to spend some time on yourself. That's all I want to tell you. Be yourself. Try not to be somebody else. And how do you be someone else? When you spend your whole time watching movies. Or if sports ever comes back on again, you spend your whole time watching professional sports. That's not you doing anything. I see people sitting at the bar, the same people all the time, drinking their beers, the same two people. What are they getting? They never meet anybody new. They don't talk to one another, and they just drink their beer. Is that living? Well, maybe that's the best they can do. All the same, I am going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. If you can't get involved with anything other than, let's not go with that one, let's go with, let's stay involved with ourselves. So, mostly what you need to do is figure out, what am I able to do while I'm here? Do I want to pick up a musical instrument? Do I want to learn to paint? But sitting having coffee with the one or two friends that you have, gossiping about what the sports scores are, you're not living. If you're a good reader, maybe you want to read some very good people. In other words, don't read trashy Harlequin romances. Try to read something that's going to really interest you and boost your abilities. Like who? Well, what are you really interested in? If you're into music, then go and find the best musicians on the planet and read their biographies. If you want to learn to paint, then go and read the information that we have available for the greatest painters that ever lived. Why am I sticking with music and art? Because those are good ones. Somebody asked me, well, maybe I can learn how to do computer programming. Don't bother. It's so old. People don't do computer programming anymore. Computers are creating the new artificial intelligence. Computers are programming computers. So don't waste your time. I've heard people say that before, and it's like, don't. Don't. It's so far beyond you. So don't get involved in something like that. You can't do it. The computers are way further advanced, way smarter than you. And if you like to play sports, well, do some for fun, sure. But the thing is, if you do anything other than sports, what else have you got to say for your life? Well, I tried to get into the big league when I was young. By the time I was 21, I realized that I couldn't make the major leagues. And, then I play, beer league or whatever. If you haven't made it by 21, pick up something different than sports.